Greetings, car fanatics. So I'm getting into autocrossing and I'm having a blast. I wanted to make this video to share tips with you on how you can be successful on your very first few autocross events. So my very first tip is to get familiar with the course. You want to walk the course as much as possible so you get familiar with how all the cones are laid out. Additionally, when you drive your first lap, you want to take it easy. You really want to use this first lap to figure out the racing line that's going to work for you and your car. Next, if you have a chance to have an instructor ride along with you, definitely take up that offer. The instructor is going to give you invaluable feedback on how you can improve your driving. They're going to let you know when you're off course so you can get back on course. They're going to help you figure out that racing line. Get as much time with an instructor as possible, even if it's your second or third time autocrossing. It always helps to have a good instructor with you, and that's going to help you get quicker much faster. Next, when you're driving on an autocross course, you always want to be looking ahead of the cone you're approaching. You don't want to focus on that very next cone because you really want to set yourself up for what's coming after. So look one or two cones after the cone you're approaching, and this will help you set yourself up for the next turn. Alright, now that the warm-up lap is done, let's go ahead and do a flying lap, and I'll give you some tips and critiques of my own driving. So I'm exiting the final corner of the lap before I start a new one. I go hard, wide open throttle. When approaching this kink in the straightaway, I slow down too much. I definitely could have been on the throttle longer. When I exit this corner, I don't power out hard enough. Then when I approach this next pointer cone on the left, I take it too tight, which messes up my line. I do a pretty good job carrying speed over this next section, but when I approach the right-hand sweeper, I don't carry enough speed. For this next corner, when I'm exiting this turn, I don't get on the gas hard enough, but then I maintain a good amount of speed through this slalom section. I brake hard for this next turn, then I power out, I maintain a good amount of speed, hard on the brakes, I take this turn pretty fast as you hear the tires screeching, and then I take this next turn pretty hard as well. And this next part of the track is where I struggle a bit. This is a tight left-hand turn followed by a tight slalom. I'm still trying to get familiar with how much speed my car can carry. I then power out hard, and I probably slow down just a little bit early, and I take this final corner out, hard on the gas, and I finish the lap. I finished this lap just under 60 seconds, which actually was only 3 or 4 seconds off from other people with similar cars who had been doing this for a few years. So I'm definitely making progress pretty quickly, and I hope by the end of the season I'll be able to keep up with these veterans. Well, thanks for watching, Car Fanatics. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave any questions or comments below.